Aquarius, welcome to Echo Catcher Tarot. This is going to be a reading for December 1st to December 6th, 2020. Thank you to all my current subscribers out there, all the views, all the comments. I appreciate it so much. I upload 2 videos every day at 4 a.m. So if you hit the bell icon, if you do subscribe, your phone will beep wherever you are at 4 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So keep that in mind, and thank you to all the comments, like I said, everything. So here we go. I'm going to start with the Earth Wisdom deck for you today, Aquarius. So there's no way this can connect to every single Aquarius out there. So the first one is from the Earth Wisdom deck, and you have Grace, number 14. This is nice. So if you add 14, it would equal 5. And 5 is usually a change, when something changes. So Grace is a good card because it talks about how you need to be kind to yourself. If you talk down to yourself, you need to stop doing that. If you're doubting yourself, it's time to stop doing that, because the universe is kind of holding you. This is your tree of life behind you. You have your hand up, and the universe is going to hold your hand and guide you. And they just if you could learn not to talk bad about yourself or doubt yourself, you will just feel a lot better, and you will move forward a lot faster. And I know that's really hard sometimes. I know it is. So just do your best. When you catch yourself doing that, just stop it immediately. Try to put positive affirmations on your mirrors too, to tell yourself good things, so you see them every day to help you stop that, for those of you who are in that pattern of down talking yourself. So the next one is 20, Go with the Flow. So Go with the Flow talks about sometimes life takes us in directions we don't want to go, and we get off course, and that could frustrate us to where we're like, oh my gosh, this wasn't supposed to happen. Now I'm never going to get to where I need to go. And that's not true. You have to look at it. I told you the divine is holding your hand right here, and they're guiding you. They're the boat that you're in going down the life. And they do guide you to stay in your path, and you do have free will. I see here you have a couple different directions you could choose. So no direction or path chosen is going to be wrong. They're just going to be different lessons. Like one may be more spiritual, one may be more emotional, that sort of thing. One may be stronger. So you have 5 and 2 if you want to break them like that, or 14 and 20. And then the next one for the Earth Wisdom Oracle is 26, Joy. So this is nice. This talks about your soul is becoming happier. You are aligning more with your soul. I don't know if you can feel it or you realize this, but this is what this says. A lot of you are realigning, and you're going to be happy. You're going to be in a happy space. You're going to feel more at peace. I do feel like you have a person or a pet that kind of is around you, that kind of, what am I getting? I feel like they watch you. I don't know if they passed and that's why they're coming out, that they're not right by you, that they're watching you, because that's kind of weird. And I don't think I've ever got that before, maybe once off that card. Alright, so now I'm going to move on to the Mystical Cats Tarot deck for you. So yeah, and 26 would be 8. So you have 5, 2, and 8, if that means anything. Alright, I do shuffle the cards before I turn the camera on too. I just do one more shuffle on camera. Alright, so the first one for the Mystical Cats Tarot deck is 2 of Fire. So this is telling me that you're trying to make a decision about something, Aquarius. There's something that you're contemplating, and when you turn around from looking out there and thinking and contemplating the past, you're going to have a decision already made. So Earth Queen is somebody who's very opinionated. They don't change their viewpoints on hardly anything. They could be kind of rigid, I feel. It's usually an older person. Feel free to vice versa. Some younger people are like that too. But it's somebody very stuck in their ways. Not bending at all. And it's an Earth Queen. So it could be like a mom or a grandmother or aunt or somebody. So then we have 3 of Skies. So 3 of Skies, mischievous friends, it could also mean a third party, because the cats are knocking pots off the walls here, and the pots are really pretty. So I don't know if you have friends around you that are really negative and they're doing bad things that you wouldn't normally do, but they're your friends, so you're kind of looking the other way. Five of Seas, so you're embarrassed, your pride is hurt. So I do feel like you are embarrassed, your pride is hurt, either from your friends or a third-party situation, Aquarius. And we all feel that way. And it just, believe it or not, when you feel that way, it will help you ascend and work through the feelings. Feelings are hard, but we do grow from them. So Four of Earth tells me that somebody is selfish. Somebody was very, very selfish. It's probably the other person. Feel free to vice versa, masculine and feminine energies, but this person just took. They didn't give anything. It was pretty much a one-sided relationship. Sky Kitten. So they were very immature, very immature. Selfish and immature. Two things you definitely don't want when you date somebody, because they're not going to put too much effort into you when they're selfish and immature. They're going to do things to hurt you when they're immature, and they're going to do things to hurt you when they're selfish. Oh my goodness. So Eight of Fire. So Eight of Fire is somebody blaming you for something you didn't do. So you see the cats messing up the rug, and these two kitties are up here. This kitty's going to run away and say, people walk in, they're going to think, oh, look what those two did, and they just jumped up there. So somebody's getting blamed for something they did not do. And other people must be involved talking about it too. So then there's going to be a Tower. Things are going to fall apart. Things have gotten too out of control and unbalanced for the universe that they're going to bring a Tower down. So yeah, Five of Fire. A lot of people are bickering. A lot of people arguing. A lot of drama. Aquarius. So this is the Emperor. This could be Aries placement. This is somebody who could be a boss, a CEO, self-employed business owner. Somebody who's very, very good at the work. Like a boss up at the work. So then you have Sea Queen. So Sea Queen is somebody who's very grounded, very stable in their emotions. I feel like people come to the Sea Queen for advice because she's so grounded, and she can see, she's probably intuistic, and people come to her for advice. I think this one over here. I am not sure. So then you have Ace of Earth. This is abundance. So this is happiness and love coming to you. This is good, but now that I'm looking at it, I do see this could be an illusion. So somebody could be trying to trick you with love and abundance coming to you. So be aware of that. Somebody could be trying to trick you. So Fire Queen. This is a female that is really, really beautiful, but she's angry. She's mad about something. So Stars, here's your card, Aquarius. So this could represent a Leo too. It traditionally represents Aquarius, but it has the cat and the Leo lion. So I feel like you could either have Leo in your chart or you're dealing with a Leo. But this could be wish fulfillment. This could be, you know, yes, this is something that you want to come towards you. So then you have the Priest. This is beautiful. So this says that you have been manifesting. All the columns behind you are the universe guiding you and supporting you. You have Black Cat Bass back there, which is very good in of itself. It's very spiritually bonded, looking out for you. You must be good with animals is what that tells me. Maybe specifically cats. But he has his paw on the spear, which tells me you have been manifesting and trying to bring forth to you what you desire. And the universe supports you. I do feel like there is a little smoke and mirrors in there, or no mirrors, but there's smoke. So it always makes me think smoke and mirrors. So be careful of people like this trying to make you think. It goes back to this card. Or no, not this one. Where was it? Yes. So I do feel like some people are just causing problems for you, Aquarius. There's lower energies just trying to mess you up for some reason. Alright, so then you have Earth Tom. Earth Tom is somebody or something coming in to help you. The universe is going to send relief for you, so to speak. Alright, I'm going to switch to the Tarot Illuminati now. Yeah, when they start, the cards start bringing out a lot of different energies of masculine, feminine energies, and I just kind of switched to another deck because it gets too complicated when there's too many energies. And you already have, it looks like 5 energies around you there, and then you have the 3 energies up here. So it does appear that a lot of you Aquariuses have negative energies around you. Could be possibly friends that you are noticing they're not like you anymore, that they're way different than you. So here's the Tarot Illuminati. First one is the High Priestess. Wow. So this is somebody who has a lot of intuition. She's probably psychic. So I don't know if this is you, Aquarius. It could be, but whoever this is, she knows what's going on. Everything, 100%. She knows. And the sad thing is all these people do not know she's aware and she knows. So 8 of Wands is people wanting to communicate with you. You got a lot of people coming wanting to talk to you, Aquarius. I think this is you. I think you are the High Priestess. So 4 of Swords says that they have stepped back. They could be praying to communicate with you. The Chariot. This could mean somebody's moving towards you or coming towards you, so to speak, to communicate with you and see you, or this could mean that you plan on moving somewhere else. You're relocating. You have a new direction to go. You're not hanging around this anymore. The Fool. This is a precursor to taking a leap of faith, usually towards love. Excuse me. King of Pentacles is somebody who's a show-off. This is a king who comes in and he's got a lot of coins, and sometimes they're just a show-off. And some people like that, some people don't, but that is a show-off. So 2 of Cups says that he wants to date you, Aquarius. Feel free to vice the masculine feminine again where it applies. But this person wants to date you. They have a big attraction to you. And you have another prince, or that was the king, so now you have a prince. So this one's older, this one's younger. This is somebody coming in to, he could be coming in to offer an apology or love. But this person is younger, probably less experienced than this person. Ooh, 3 of Swords. So somebody is involved in a third party. I don't know if it's you or one of these people. I'm guessing it would be him because the 3 of Swords came out after him. It could also mean these 2 are together for all I could know. I mean, there's just a lot of third party in this. A lot. I mean, right here we see 1, 2, 3, 4 people right there. And there's 4 people in the broken heart. So, not good. So 6 of Pentacles says that you're moving forward and there is a love that is good for you. So I'm really not sure which one of these. Just go with your instinct. If you're the High Priestess, you will be able to go with your feeling to tell who to move forward to. But it appears that, excuse me, one of these persons wants to treat you right and move forward with you with success and long term. So the Hermit. The Hermit to me is clarity. This could be Virgo placement, but this is clarity. When something comes so clear, there is no way you can second guess it. And it also tells me that you could be retreating from everything else going on. You could just be wanting to be by yourself and go alone because you just have too much you're dealing with right now. I do feel like a lot of things are coming at you. You found out a lot of stuff. And I do feel like you have angels in heaven, loved ones who have passed on around you during this time, supporting you. So then you have Prince of Swords. So Prince of Swords is somebody coming in wanting to communicate with you. And you feel like you're at the 9 of Wands. You feel like you had to fight to get to where you are. So I'm not sure, if you talk to this person, you're going to be very defensive. Now we have the 2 of Pentacles, which would be somebody juggling 2 people. And I totally get that throughout this whole reading. Somebody has 7 of Cups. Somebody has multiple options to choose from. So they chose multiple options. They did not be serious. So somebody's leaving. Somebody's taking their wands and removing themselves from this situation, if you will. Somebody doesn't want to be like that. So now I'm going to switch to the Soul's Journey Lesson cards, Aquarius. So sorry for all that. All I can tell you is these 3 cards right here are so good. You're going into grace. You're going to start loving yourself and appreciating yourself like the universe wants you to. Like they hold you to a higher standard. In loving you, they want you to love yourself as much as they do. This is you getting off track and getting yourself back on track, and this is you aligning your soul with so much love. If you could love yourself as much as the universe loves yourself, you wouldn't even, you would just be as happy as that picture is. So the first one for the Soul's Journey lesson cards is doubt. I release all the need to know the answers. So you have some sort of doubt right now about answers. I don't know if you're being given answers from these people and you're just, everything is all combobulated together and running together in your brain and you can't make sense of what's right, what was a lie, is what I feel. So you have a lot of doubt on information somebody has given you, what's true and what's not. So the next one is envy. I am the same as everybody but with different challenges. So for some reason, Aquarius, people are jealous of you. I do not know why this is. You have to go within yourself. What popped into your mind when I said this? What was the first thing that entered your mind as to why people would be jealous of you? Because this is your sacral chakra. This is a lot of passion and anger. So you do have a lot of people jealous of you. And if you're going through this soul transformation, they are going to be jealous of you because you're going to be sitting here with the universe supporting you, and you're not going to be worried at the negative things somebody did to you. You're going to heal. So the next one is grief. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. And that is a harsh realization that a lot of us go through when something ends. And I feel like this is the other person, not you. I feel like the other person is going to go through some heavy grief, because they're almost going to be envious of you when you align yourself and leave this behind you. They're going to be like, wow, I can't believe Aquarius did that. How did they do that? So be aware of people coming around trying to make you stuck. Possibly. Because if there's jealous people, they could come around trying to hold you down again or do the same thing they did before. So keep that in mind. So now we're going to switch to the Soul's Journey lesson card, or the Whispers of the Ocean Oracle deck. So 4, life is better together. Seek assistance from your community. Connect with family, friends, and others who will support you. It can be as simple as making a phone call. This is the pilot whale. The pilot whales go in pods of 1,000, and I believe there's just one that controls that whole 1,000 people. So I do feel like there's somebody around you who can comfort you. There could possibly be 3 people. It could be family. And you're dealing with a lot of emotions. You are. This is so much emotions right there that it's just really hard. So, yeah, you can get through it. You can do it, Aquarius. So the next one is mutually beneficial venture. There is an extraordinary connection on the forefront of your life at this moment. Utilize this relationship to benefit everyone concerned. So this is the sea anemone, and these are the clownfish. And the clownfish can touch the sea anemone right here and not get stung. But they attract other predators in, and then once they touch the tentacles, they get stung. And so there's somebody in your life that can help you. And I'm not talking about you two stinging each other or anything like that. I'm just saying how these two help each other. Like they help the enemy eat, and then they feel protected where the prey can't get them. There's some situation in your life, somebody around you right now, Aquarius, that can make you feel safe and protected and build you up again. You got to figure out who that is, but there is. Alright, so now I'm going to switch to the Angels and Ancestor cards. So yeah, this, it's nice to get through all this before the holidays. I know we're really close to one holiday, but the other holiday that's far away, it'll be so good for you if you get through this before the other holiday comes. Or even start getting through it. It might take a while. So this is Lady, enjoy growth and reap rewards. This talks about the 5 elements of life. You can Google that if you don't know what they are. This is abundance coming from the heavens. This is, I mean, they're showing you the apple cut with the little seeds in there. That is very spiritual, very beautiful. I see this arm bracelet around, which looks like a snake, but it's not. But snakes are shedding old, so snakes are not a bad thing. But I do feel like it is considering growth. That's what that means. You have some sort of growth going on. I also see, what else is that in there? I just see apples to me are usually abundance because they're red. So yeah, that's nice. So let's see what the next one, this will be your last card, Shaman. There is trust in higher forces. Wow. Aquarius. So these two last cards are really powerful. All these cards right here are your oracle. These are your tarot. So these are more one-word answers, and these are more explanation of why things happen to you. So the shaman, if you don't know what a shaman is, it would be really good to Google. You're protected. I mean, the owl represents the higher divine. The antlers represent how much you are protected by the divine. The antlers are on the deer are like the, you know, Bambi's dad in the forest. He was really protected. He protected the animals from the fire and tried to get everyone. You didn't see him much, but he was there trying to protect everyone. This has a compass on it, I feel. It could be a clock, I guess. So there's something, the feathers represent the divine. There's so much divine in here guiding you. You have so much guidance around you. And I mean, your first card was grace. Your last one is shaman. Those two things right there are so beautiful. And I hope you are getting what I'm trying to tell you out of this reading. If it is you going through the grief and not the other person, you're going to be so much happier than you were in this mess right here. This is just icky. You're going to be way happier moving to this. So I hope this helps you, Aquarius. This was a really beautiful reading. I'm sorry you're hurting from somebody not using discretions and just feeling like they can go around and hurt people. But you've learned from this, and you're going to do really well. So bless you, Aquarius.